Hello again, my people. I'm going to show you a little bit about Microsoft Teams today. Eventually we will be joining together live to share some presentations and various other things. So I want to show you how that works. You'll get to your course class, which will look a lot like this. This picture is probably going to be different. You may not have everything over here that I do, but for the most part it's going to look similar. So you're going to scroll down until you see something that says Team Meeting. You're going to find the one that you're going to. You're going to click on it. And then all you have to do is click on this link that says Join Microsoft Teams Meeting. Once you click on it, you're going to get a page that looks like this. You're going to want to open. You can continue on the browser, and you're going to get something that looks like this. A couple of things that you need to be aware of. When you get something that looks like this, you're going to see that when I move my cursor, I get this bar. Okay, if I leave it somewhere for a little bit, that bar is going to disappear. Now the first thing I want to tell you is that you do not have to use video if you don't want to. That's entirely up to you. For now, at least, we're going to be sharing things that are your screen instead of having to share your face. Now, if you want to, that's great. I would love to see all of you, but it's not required. You will eventually be using your microphone because we will have to hear you tell about your presentation. But for now, when you first start, you can decide whether you want your camera on or off. That's up to you. The microphone should start muted. Okay, so here's your camera. That turns it on and off. Here's your microphone. That turns it on and off. And you want to start with it off. So you want the slash through it. The other buttons here are also going to be very important. This one is for you to share your screen, and we're going to talk about that here in just a second. This one shows you some more things that you can do with settings and different things like that. You probably won't have to do a whole lot with that. This is to raise your hand. Okay, if we're all muted and someone has a question, it's important that you click on that raise your hand button, and then I will see it and I will call on people, because if we all have our microphones on and try to talk at once, first of all, it will get very confusing. Secondly, it will probably feedback and we'll hear a lot of squealing and things that we definitely don't want to hear. So, using your hand, lowering your hand, raising, lowering, just toggle on and off. This button will show a chat over to the side. This chat is for school purposes only. If you have a question, you can type it there, and I will try to get to it as I can as we go through. And then this will show who is in the group. Okay, right now it's just me talking with myself, but you're going to get to hear it. So anyway, that tells you who's in the group. And then this is to hang up when we're done. Now back to the screen share button. This one that looks like a rectangle, like your screen. If you click on it, you're going to get all these different pictures. So this is just decide what you want to share. So if you have like a PowerPoint project that you're sharing, you can click on it and it will pull it up. If you want to show your actual screen, you would click on this one or this one, but you can see down here it shows you what it's going to show everybody else. So you can click on that. It may ask you some other questions, like if I click on this or not. In any case, we'll all be on, and if you have questions you can ask me, but basically you can just click on it and it will show your screen, or it will show your presentation, whatever it is that you decide you want to show. When you are finished showing your screen, you can click on, I think close will do it, or I might close something I don't want to. Yep, I closed something I don't want to. Let me go back over here. Okay, there's my screen share that is going to infinity right now. In any case, here's where it is. The stop sharing button is right here. It's the little X that goes with the rectangle. That makes more sense. So now that you've seen me to infinity and are probably real thrilled about that, or I should say really thrilled, the English teacher in me is coming back out. Anyway, when you're finished the call, all you have to do is click on hang up. So if you have any questions, remember you can use the chat. You can raise your hand. When you raise your hand and I call on you, you can unmute your mic and say whatever it is you need to say, and then we'll answer your questions and move on. So I hope that showed you a little bit about how this works, and I will see you soon.